Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, I think the nature of the issues that are coming out of these debates are sad, and there are important issues that should be debated. I was grateful that Secretary Clinton, who I'm supporting, came out with some pretty bold ideas on education reform and affordability, which I think is really important. So that's what the issue should be. We should be talking about. And I think if the Republican primary wasn't such a very disorganized process with a lot of side issues, we would be talking about the issues that certain people on Staten Island care about.
Did anyone look impressive to you the other night?
I didn't watch the whole debate. I know the Senate candidates well, and I really respect them and like them. I work with all of them, so I sort of know what they have to offer. I work with Rand Paul and Ted Cruz on sexual assault in the military, and they're amazingly stalwart, great supporters of that. They are willing to take on the DOD and create reform. I work with Marco Rubio on sexual assault on college campuses, and he's been great to work with on that. I do a lot of tax issues with Rand Paul, affordability for early childhood education and daycare. So, I work with them, and I see that, you can find common ground. And so I respect them all. I think they all have different talents. I don't know the other candidates well at all. So I could only see that they didn't get much time as they analyzed. Like, each candidate only had a few minutes to talk. But I think we'll see how it develops. I think there is talent in the people running. I don't agree with them on anything in terms of priorities for the country. And I think Secretary Clinton is the most qualified of any of them. I think her time as Secretary of State was extremely meaningful, especially in this era where everything's national security and terrorism oriented, everything. So I think she's most qualified there. I also think her time in the Senate really diversified her portfolio and knowledge of major federal issues. I think she'll be able to work well with Congress. I think she understands how it works. And so I think she'd actually be able to bring people together more often than apart. So I just think she is far superior than any of the Republican candidates for a whole host of reasons. So I'll be looking forward to the general.